Welcome. Today we are meeting with Carole Jourdan of Nice and Naughty Boutique. And thank you so much for joining us, Carole. We just have a couple of questions that we would like to share with our WRA supporters and audience. First off, share with us, if you would, any obstacles or challenges you have overcome in your career.
Well, let's see. First of all, thank you very much for including me in this event. But it'll be 33 years since Nice and Naughty opened, so I have encountered many obstacles over the years. But more than anything, and I don't really call them obstacles, it's just a matter of changing. It's just a matter of making changes with society, with the way people do things, with the way people dress, attitudes, things like that. So it's not really an obstacle, it's just a challenge.
All right, great. Thank you, Carole. And please share with us also what inspires or motivates you.
I love to make women feel good about themselves. I love clothes, I love to shop, I love to empower women, and that's what I do. I empower them through what they wear and their attitudes. And I just love what I do.
Great. What advice would you have for women in the community who are either seeking employment or who maybe someday want to actually start their own business just as you have?
You know, most of us don't start out doing exactly what we want to do. It's a process. There's stepping stones. Sometimes those opportunities don't present themselves when we want them to. But I think all in all, things fall in place as long as you keep in your heart what your true passion is and what you really, truly want to do. And work towards that, whether your job right now is in that field or not, but always have in your mind and in your spirit what's going to make you bloom in your life and fulfill the things that you want most. And I think that's the important thing. Just keep that in mind, and every job, everything you do should work towards that end.
All right, great. And please share with us some important things that Colorado Springs should know about Nice and Naughty Boutique.
I think one of the most important things people need to know about Nice and Naughty is that it is a store for adults, but this is truly, truly not an adult store. It never has been, never will be. If you'll look through the store a little bit, you will see that I carry so much more than lingerie. I carry beautiful tops, dresses, I carry hats, I carry jewelry, I carry beautiful gifts, lots of accessories, something for just about every occasion, and every price point. There's always good racks with brand new merchandise, and this time of year we have new things coming in continually. So really it's important that people get past the name if that's an issue for them and come into the store, and they will just be amazed at what they find at Nice and Naughty.
Okay, and please share with us also what excites you about being part of Women's Resource Agency's upcoming fundraising event, Fashion to the Rescue.
You know, actually I have a really old history with Women's Resource Agency. Back in 1974, 75, they were up on the second floor in a little house on Tejon Street, and I had actually moved from Chicago a few years earlier, and at that time I was unemployed. Somebody suggested I go seek out Women's Resource Agency and see if there's something I can find there. So I went, and there really wasn't anything at that time because I'd been in the insurance industry in Chicago, but I volunteered. Boy, volunteering is such an amazing thing. It leads to fabulous opportunities. And I actually found a job doing some machine work, some over with a place on Stone, which is no longer here, but actually for 8 years I did machining and some tool and die work, which was really not my style, but it was a means to an end. And at one point I just realized that I wasn't in this world to stand on concrete floors in a concrete building and build parts for the rest of my life. So I decided it was time to do something different. And during my volunteering time at the Women's Resource, there was a little seminar that somebody had put up, and I do apologize, I don't even remember who it was because it was so long ago. And this woman asked us what we really truly wanted to do. And we wrote it down, and I always kept that because I grew up in retail. It's in my blood. I've always loved it, but I was making a lot more money doing what I was doing. I realized it was time to focus on what I really wanted to have and be in this life, and that's when I started into Nice and Naughty. So, you know, I kind of like it. It's inspirational. Women need to just hold on to what they truly want to do and be, and find a way to get there. There are paths. There's always a way to get there. Sometimes it takes longer than we think, but you know what? In this life, there's no rules. Just keep the faith and keep those thoughts in your heart, and it'll happen for you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Carole, so much. We are so excited to have you as part of the Fashion to the Rescue event.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much.